Surrounded by water every day, it's like David Seitz is an island. He runs a plumbing company during the day, and for 365 days in a row last year, he was on the water.
I like this boat because it's got the sliding glass door right here. I can just pop the door open, zoom in on whatever I want to get a picture of. There we go, some pretty houses.
You have likely seen his work online and on many publications, including on one of our most popular covers yet. His hobby allows him to see new places, learn something, and meet new people.
I've found so many different places that I never realized and I never would have seen if I hadn't have done this little spin sheet challenge as it started.
He was inspired by Spin Sheet Century Club, which challenges boaters to spend 100 days on the water and log their trips. His pictures, all taken with an iPhone, were logged daily, and oh, does he have the stories to tell. He checks the weather before heading out, but sometimes he got caught in a storm.
Waves went from 1 to 2 foot to 5 to 6 foot, and it was just, my boat was going up and down and the bow was going into the next wave, and it was that was probably the roughest day this year. I sort of went and hid behind one of the big concrete piers at the bridge because it was so rough, but then 15 minutes later.
The beauty that followed the storm is magnificent, and so are the enormous cargo ships he followed, the water that looked like a mirror, the dolphins. Many days he had no destination, but he likes getting requests from friends.
A girl that I went to high school with that I hadn't talked to in many, many years, she follows me on Facebook now to see the pictures. And she's like, "Can you go take a picture of this house for me?" And she was so excited that I came up and took a picture because she used to come here when she was a little girl.
A veteran asked Seitz and his friend James Ronayne to tow in his sailboat, and when they were heading home, they saw something concerning.
So then when we left there, there's a jet ski rental place right there by the bridge, not far from my house. And I was coming up the river, and I saw a jet ski going down the river with nobody on it.
They spotted jet skiers in the water and rescued the man and woman. Seitz tells us he has his eyes on safety, wearing his Mustang survival suit in the winter.
It helps keep me dry, and there's like an inch of foam all the way around the whole thing, so it floats me. And there's also I can blow in this right here and blow up a life preserver. I also have a man overboard device. So I keep this either on my wrist in the summer or I keep it on here in the winter. It's just a little easier.
He does nighttime boating with his Psionics on top. You can see how it lights up Thomas Point Lighthouse, which he keeps an eye on when he ventures out.
Bird droppings has always been a major issue at the lighthouse because when they come out on the tours, the deck will be covered in droppings. And they have to come out here with a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket and a scrub brush and scrub the deck down.
He learned a coyote decoy will help keep birds away, and for 2 weeks, it's been working. Seitz has more than 620,000 pictures stored on his phone, and many are of the lighthouse that will turn 150 next year. What is your gas bill like after 365?
I probably shouldn't say, but I talked to them a while. I think I just went over 5,000 gallons of fuel this year.
Wow.
Which is about $20,000.
He says people have left him money anonymously to help with gas. Speaking of helping, Seitz said so many people helped him get on the water, like Oak Grove Marina for gas after hours and London Town Marina for boat servicing. Seitz is still going out daily, but he's not planning on the whole year.
I am not planning on doing it, but I'm not looking forward to the day I don't go out. My mission is to spread the beauty of the bay. It's a treasure and we need to respect it. And I think the more people know about it and the more they see the beauty of it, the more they'll respect it.
For Chesapeake Bay Magazine, I'm Cheryl Costello.